Early in the morning, before the forest fully wakes up, a snake begins to stir. It slowly slides out of its hole, tasting the air with its tongue. For sure, it seems as if searching for something. Today, in a quiet forest, far from human eyes, dozens of snakes have gathered. It's not a coincidence, it's not an invasion, it's something far older, far more natural, but also strangely beautiful. At first glance, it looks like chaos, a twisting, tangled ball of serpents. To some, it might look terrifying, but to snake expert, this scene is a fascinating event, known as a mating aggregation or a mating ball. When the breeding season begins, usually in early spring, male snakes are the first to emerge from hibernation. They are on the hunt not for food, but for a mate. And when a single female snake appears, the chase is on. In some species, especially garter snakes, this leads to what scientists call a mating ball, where 10, 20, even 50 males may coil around one female. They compete, wrestle and intertwine, all trying to be the one that passes on their genes. It's a strange, spectacular example of natural selection. Messy but efficient. Once mating is complete, the males go their separate ways. The female slithers off to find a safe place to lay her eggs, or birth her young depending on the species. So in certain species like garter snakes, males wake up first, driven by a powerful instinct, that is the instinct of reproduction. They follow pheromone trails left by females. And when they find her, the competition really begins. So in the harsh competition, only the strongest or the luckiest will succeed. But mating isn't the only reason mixed snakes gather. In colder climates, many species hibernate together in sheltered places known as hibernacula, which in a way is underground den where they remain motionless for months. When winter ends, they all emerge, often within hours of each other. That sudden burst of movement can look like an invasion, but it's just the season's first warm breath, waking them up in a way. It's easy to feel fear because they have long been misunderstood. But most snakes involved in these gatherings are non-venomous and not aggressive towards humans. They don't want to cheat us. They are just following ancient rhythms, mating, surviving, and emerging with the sun. So in a way, even creatures that seem frightening have a story, and sometimes that story is one of the survival, connection, and ancient mystery. So to see snakes gathered like this is rare, and if you ever do, just take a moment, not to run, not to fear, but to witness one of nature's most ancient rituals, older than the dinosaurs, older than the mammals, older than us. So every gathering, every strange behavior has a reason. And sometimes those regions are more beautiful than we could ever imagine. So in a way, watching them move, it was almost like watching water flow. So smooth and so effortless. There was no fear, only fascination. Their tongues flicking, tasting the air, just felt deliberate, every pause full of purpose. So, in the stillness of morning light, these creatures seemed more like dancers than predators. Nature doesn't need to shout, it simply moves. And if we're quiet enough, we notice it. So far till now, they have been labeled as toxic, venomous, and something to get frightened of. But actually, they are just a part of the ecosystem, as we are. So it's our privilege to witness the greatest mystery in form of reptile. Maybe in the coming time, it would be a difficult scenario to watch. Because the kind of threats that we are delivering to them is simply unimaginable. The lifestyle of this dense population on the planet right now, it's simply making them sort of their survival. What do you think of this? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you.